Well, I bought this carpet. Um, I can't remember. Probably last year, um, with the intent to put it in the car, and I never got around to it. Um, it's a good color. It matches pretty well to the interior, which I like. I think though, I am going to. No, I don't think. I know I'm going to go ahead and get this kind of carpet. I think what they call this is um, pile or plush cut or something like that. It's nice, but it's um, I don't know. I like this better. These are the original style cardboard kick panels, and again, because the car was leaking, they got wet, and just looked terrible. And since I wasn't sure if I could get the car to stop leaking permanently, I didn't want more cardboard ones, so that's why I went with the plastic ones. All right, I just poured a little brake clean on these with a rag and wiped them down. It is windy today. Hit these. I got a stone on here to kind of keep things. Hit these guys. A few light coats. Just a little bit cover black. Really notice. Once we get a few light coats on, it starts to cover a little better. Wind's picking up again. All right. And it looks like my carpet is here. Let's open it up and see. Yeah, this is the stuff we wanted. Yeah, that's gonna look good. All right, so I gotta get busy, finish cleaning that floor and paint. Gonna be doing a little work on Marge today. We've got new carpet. All right, thank you, Stewie. Okay, Stewie's had enough. Cheeto will stick around. So some of the stuff working on here for the Impala. Got the kick panels, the plastic ones. I don't know if I'll ever put a radio in it, but I went ahead and got plastic ones with speakers. The speaker in one of them. I also picked up new package tray. It's a little bit darker. It's supposed to be red. It's a little bit darker than I'd hoped. That armrest thingies for when we cruise again. This thing's a driver. So it's in the process of getting the interior work done. I've got a leak I'm trying to track down and fix so I don't get the floors wet and ruin the carpet again. trying to get the windows all fixed up so they work. I got this one rolling up and down. Got this thing squared and sealed up. I'm gonna have to clean that up. Got a pretty big leak here. I'm gonna try and fix. And then been wire brushing and priming and painting the floor. So I've got the driver's side done. I'm gonna let that dry. I've got some pieces for the door panel. The armrest reflector piece was broken, so I'm gonna fix that. I had the door handle off because it was also not working right. So I got that fixed. So I got the door opening and closing, windows rolling up and down good. If I can get that leak fixed, I'll be quite happy. And I've got another one leaking somewhere here in the back. Again, you can see that old package tray. It's faded and it just doesn't look all that good. So I'm going to replace that. Anyway, some of the things I'm working on. This is the steering wheel that I want to replace. I like this one okay, but it just kind of reminds me of the 90s street rod scene. But up there, that is a 61 Impala steering wheel, but it's green. So I'm going to clean it all up, try and prime and paint it myself. This is the factory steering wheel from the brochure, so I kind of want to look like this. Chester's helping me investigate this morning. I had this kick panel in the car just temporarily, didn't have the speaker in it yet, and you can see water on the back side of it, and of course it rained last night. So I was just trying to look, where is the water coming from? Again, you can see that she leaks. And to get on the kick panel, it's coming down somewhere in here. You can see, I guess you can't if I don't hold the camera in the right spot. You can see where water runs down. It could be a good source of leakage. Right there. Cheeto's still helping me here. Not really in the right area, but I think the water was collecting in that part of the rubber seal and actually overflowing under the glass over to the other side. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Cheeto, what are you doing? Don't be drinking that water, you nutcase. I'm looking down at this weather stripping here. This is where I believe the water's getting in. This does not go up tight against the bottom of the glass. All right, after some trim removal, I can definitely see that is where it's leaking. So I'm going to try to fix it. This is what the other side looked like also. I don't like that water gets in here and sits, and you can see it's rusting away. So I'm going to wire brush this side as well, prime it. The back side's not as bad. But I don't want poor old Marge to deteriorate. So we're going to wire brush this. I'll clean that up because it's been leaking. since I did it. But yeah, I want to get it painted so that if it does still leak, we can at least have it sitting on paint and not soaking up into the primer. Well, it's been raining pretty good. Let's see how my windows have been sealing up. Well, dry. Marge is dry. That's awesome. Okay. That is awesome. Okay. Huge, huge progress. Well, I had taken the day off with the intent of putting the carpet in. I don't think that's going to happen today.
Tomorrow for sure.
This is just the beginning of some pretty heavy rain coming, so
Eventually,
I'll have to find some other things to work on. Cheeto's upset about it. What do you think, Cheeto? Did you get wet? Yeah. All right. Well, carpet another day.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Looks like we got hail. I have been wanting to work on Marge, but the weather is just not cooperating with me. Well, it rained for off and on for about 3 days, so while that was going on, I was working on the steering wheel. Got it painted. Looks pretty good. There's a little bit of a gap there. I did it makes a spacer ring that you can put in there, but I'm not sure if I need it. Nothing's binding up. It really don't look that bad, so I'm pretty happy with it, actually. All right, so I'm working on more of Marge's interior. This is the driver's side door armrest. This reflector goes on here. It's broken in many places. I'm not even sure how it was supposed to go, but I got a new one. Okay, this is the reproduction one that will go on like so, and then I have to attach it. It looks like some screws go in the back through the door panel that will hold it on. I believe, yeah, they just had double-sided sticky tape holding it on, and yeah, that didn't work. It broke off. See the impression of the molded in thing there, so I'm going to mark that with an arrow. That, an arrow. We'll do the same here. So you can maybe from the reflection see where the molded in pieces. So I've marked those, and then I will. Hey, there's Stuart. Hi, Stuart. Here's my square here if I put that. Where the two arrows are. Marks. Let's see. Nice little hole. Okay. Like this. Drill. See if that's going to work. Good. Line these back up. Get all these little things lined up. Get this tucked up in there. Okay, door panels all back on. Door latch works, window crank. Okay, this is the new package tray. I decided not to paint it. So the carpet's a little bit darker, and there's a bunch of different shades of red in here, so I wasn't worried about it. Use a little gaffer tape to hold that edge down, so when I put the seat down, I got the upper side panels in. It looks like I've got it tucked in there pretty good, so that was a pain, but it's in there. While I'm in here fiddling around, this switch had gone bad, so I changed it out with a new one. So now the dome light comes off and on when I open this door. All right, we got the carpet back in. Sun's shining, so that's good. Carpet's all in. Armrest thingies. Wife's glasses, you'll be looking for those. Back seats, everything's in. Armrest door thingies. Some schmutz. I like it.